What's up, all you lovely gospel gangsters out there? It's your big boy RNJ to the scene. I'm back in house with another brand new video. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do some sort of a reaction, or mostly just a reaction. We're going to review and see this trending thing that's happening on YouTube that's between two YouTubers. One person's name is JacksFilms and the other person's name is Sssniperwolf. So this is a pretty much madhouse right now. Everywhere I see on YouTube, the suggestion list is all about Jack and Sniperwolf battling against each other in this completely insane battle, man. I mean, we have been through many different kinds of situations where PewDiePie versus Tobuscus, the Tobuscus allegation, and then there's EDP, and there's many others who have been involved in many different scandals and many different alleged crimes. But SS Sniperwolf took it to a whole new level, and this is something that we all need to pay attention of. You know, I've read a lot of things about JacksFilms. I've went to his channel. I've seen that he's a pretty good following, and he's been doing this for more than a decade, and he really has a great following, and a lot of people like him. Like, I like JacksFilms too. SS Sniperwolf is a whole new different kind of story. She has been through a whole lot of debate. She was a podcaster. She was also a Twitch streamer where she plays games and so forth, and she would do different kinds of things with her cosplay and so forth. But now she has gone into another adventure. She has begun doing a lot of react videos, and this is not new. Okay, this has been going on for some time, for a couple of years or more, and it's been pretty boring, her videos, man. I mean, we're talking about a grown woman in her 30 years old, in her 30s, talking about and reacting to videos which have no enthusiasm. It's pretty much boring. Like, let me just show you a clip right here so that you guys can understand what I'm trying to say.
Let me just break all of them, make an omelet on the ground. You know, just like mommy. Little man literally scrambling the eggs. You know, I was gonna say, where are his parents? You know, on the other side of the camera recording him.
Like, literally no reaction. I guess she doesn't have like her happy face or her fake face or whatever you call it, but she doesn't have a reaction face. There's just a lot of debate about her reaction videos, and it's just not fun. There are plenty of other react videos which are pretty good, but none of them compared to what she has done, which is pretty much a lot of boring and a lot annoying. But nevertheless, JacksFilms call her out for her nonsensical things about the thing she's doing is she reacts to people, but she doesn't credit them. She steals their ideas. She cuts off certain parts, and most of her videos and her facial expressions are all repetitive. So whoever is doing behind the editing, which is a boyfriend, by the way, is practically a complete nut job. I mean, the person does not edit it. There's no such thing as perfect editing, but this is the kind of editing that I hate. You just don't really get a reaction from the person. It's just all pre-made, it's all pre-done, it's all fake videos, and it's just Jack is calling her out. But what became worse was that she actually did something a little bit more than just, you know, call him out. She actually went to his home and she posted something that completely should not have been done by any grown adult, especially for a 30-year-old woman. Is she posted his home address, and not only that, she took a snapshot of his house where she said that he's living like 5 minutes away, and she posted it among her 34 to 35 million followers just for everyone to see where he lives. And it's just completely insane. I mean, this is pure stupidity right here. There is no way you are that stupid enough to go and expose this man, this man's home, this man's privacy, this man's property, just because you want to have some beef with him. Let's go and look at some of the articles, what it says here. It says here, YouTuber JacksFilms calls for SS Sniperwolf to be removed from platform over alleged doxing incident. Please act now and remove this channel from your platform. JacksFilms wrote to YouTube after SS Sniperwolf revealed to his home address after her Instagram followers. Now, Jack is 35 years old. Exactly 35 years old, and she's in her 30s. Two grown adults fighting against each other over the fact that Sniperwolf did something completely stupid. And yes, it is a very stupid thing to do, and I don't care who you are, it is very dumb to expose someone's private life to millions of people for them to see, because you do not know what kind of people Sssniperwolf might have. She might have some fanboys or some fangirls who will know where he lives, or maybe they could be his neighbor and they support her and they may do some damage to him. So this is completely insane. YouTuber Jackson is calling for Sssniper to be removed. Okay, we already read this one. On Tuesday, his Douglas posted X, formerly, oh my goodness, this is why I hate Twitter. They stop calling it X, I'm just gonna call it Twitter. They posted on Twitter to be removed from the video sharing site, quoting to post the official YouTube account that stating the guidelines for doxing. If you don't know what doxing is, it is a slang term used to describe revealing information such as address or phone number or online stuff to somebody, and it's completely a crime. It's actually a real crime, believe it or not. He wrote that the case is black and white. So he is preparing to do a lot of damage to her, but let's see what YouTube says about this. YouTube team, the best time to remove Sssniper from your platform was Friday night, when she showed up to our home, filmed and posted a live video of our house to her 5 million Instagram followers while my wife and I were inside and dared me to come out, Douglas allegedly saying, which I believe is true. The second best time is now. So YouTube is taking their sweet time to actually get the situation done. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. They are so slow in keeping crimes like this, you know, and doing any action, but I'm very, very afraid that what happens if YouTube doesn't do anything, because this girl, Sssniperwolf, has 2 crimes on her mugshot list. Okay, there's a mugshot picture of her, and that she has committed 2 crimes. One is alleged robbery, and one is like for battery and assault. So it's practically that she's a complete criminal right now. I've sent the video evidence to the appropriate channel and happy to share directly to YouTuber 35-year-old. This is clear example of doxing and clear violation of your policy stated here. I'm aware you are looking into the situation, but this is a black and white case which holds dangerous implications if it gets unchecked. Please act now and remove the channel from your platform. So he's telling YouTube to remove her because she has committed a crime against YouTube's regulations and rules, and it's completely insane. See, this is what he wrote. So Jack wrote here that the best time is to remove Sssniperwolf was on Friday night, immediately effective. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. But when she showed up, they didn't practically do anything. So we need to really be careful with this. See, even YouTube also says we don't allow harmful behaviors like threats and doxing. This resource has more info about our harassment cyberbullying policy. So they did say that this goes against the policy, but we also need to be very, very honest with ourselves here. This is actually very stupid what she did. She's a 30-year-old woman, okay, a grown woman right now, living on her own, doing her own career, and she had the stupidity, audacity, the -1 IQ level of a brain-dead human being to post and to dox him in an online following group that she has. She has over 35 million followers on her YouTube channel, and she has 5 million plus Instagram followers, and she exposed him, she doxed him, his location, his whereabouts to the online crowd. I mean, it's completely against policy, and it's completely against, you know, the law of this of every country. You know, you cannot be exposing people's life like that. YouTube wrote that we don't allow, okay, threats and doxing. Okay, fine, let's see what they do. On Friday, Shailesh posted on her Instagram story saying that 5 minutes away, Shailesh, if you don't know, it's actually Sniperwolf, from where Douglas and his wife live, and asked followers to vote on whether she should visit him. He also alleged that she shared a post to her story directly outside of their home before deleting it. Well, it's not actually alleged, it's actually true, and we're gonna look at another article to see what happened. So here we have a friendly reminder that being criticized online doesn't mean you can dox someone, which is literally true. You know, this was supposed to be a fun battle between these two. The worst case scenario is that she stopped doing react videos. That could have been the worst case scenario, right? But no, she had to do the worst. She had to post online for the whole world to see where this man actually lived, and not only that, she even made it worse. Popular reaction, being called out online for doxing, is spelled wrongly, and actually, fellow YouTuber JacksFilms, who has been heavily criticizing her content for months. It's only for months. It didn't happen like for like 5-10 years. It happened for like months only, and it became crazy pretty fast. Alias Shailesh, also known as Sniperwolf, has come under the fire for posting a poll to her Instagram story asking if she should pay a visit to Jack Douglas creator, popular channel JacksFilms, who apparently lived 5 minutes away from her shoot. Jack is now calling Sssniperwolf to be removed from YouTube, arguing that she's gone beyond being a silly creator that steals content to someone who stalks and threatens her critics. Now this is what I'm mentioning about. She posted this on her story. Should I go visit JacksFilms? He lives 5 minutes away from my shoot. Yes or no? And this is absolute stupidity right here. The fact that you live 5 minutes away, you know where he lives, and you're exposing the first part is you're asking online people to visit this man when he clearly does not want to see you or talk to you. The worst case scenario is you could have asked him, hey, let's have a talk. You know, I'm sorry if you have seen me this way, but let's have a talk, okay? Let's get along with each other, have some coffee and have some breakfast, and let's talk about it. But since he didn't say anything, and since he doesn't want anything to do with you, you took upon yourself. You know, you think that you are so smart that you have 35 million followers and 5 million Instagram followers that you would try to do things by yourself without any consultation. Then she goes on and does something completely stupid. Jack is a popular YouTuber with over 4 million subscribers, okay? His channel was known by parody sketches in 2010. Your Grammar Sucks, and where he made terribly written internet comments and made fun, He's been on YouTube for over a decade. See, he's been doing this for a long time. He has a pretty good reputation and he's a pretty respectable guy too. About a year ago, he made a video about Sssniperwolf of a widely successful reaction content. He criticized her videos for simply stealing content from creators with minimal effort to add anything of value to the original content. You know, when you see Sssniperwolf's content, it's basically true. She doesn't put any effort into it, and not because she doesn't care about her job, it's because that it's so easy to get so many views just by doing nothing, just by doing very little things. Well, Jack does a lot of great things. He does sketches, he does parodies, he does a lot of funny things that makes people laugh, and he gets great respect. But Sssniperwolf has been a controversy for so long that people today do not even know whether or not she's actually legit. It says here he then created his own parody channel called JacksFilms to actually mock her, to actually mimic her, and reacting to TikToks and started explicitly calling out her content. So, long story short, he made another channel where he reacted to her channel on TikTok and whatever she has, and he became quite famous. His channel, at his other channel, JacksFilms, is growing pretty well. Almost 400, almost 500,000 subscribers. Is pretty sick though. Okay, Sssniperwolf is not a fan of being called out, which is totally understandable. Okay, fine. What's less understandable is jumping straight to doxing and posting pictures of Jack's home on her Instagram story, even though they were quickly deleted. Now, the fact that she quickly deleted it is because I think there were people online who told her that she's gonna get really in trouble if she does this. And the worst part is somebody took a screenshot. I think Jack took a screenshot, and this is completely stupid. We're gonna go down into a little bit. Let's read this part here. After Jack called her out for doxing, she claimed that the accusation was defamatory because she has no idea how to dox. Please, what do you mean you do not know how to dox? Taking a picture and posting it online for the whole freaking world to see, that's called doxing, okay, honey? That's called doxing, little princess. Don't be a fool and don't be a complete idiot here. And then he literally posted his address on Google. Who does that? Who posts their address on YouTube, or who posts their address online? I mean, what kind of world are we living in? The only time you ever see somebody post address online if it's a big company like Tesla or Google or Apple. They have addresses in their Google accounts, okay? It makes sense for them to post because how else are you going to find the headquarters? But Jack works in his home. How can he post his home address and how can he post his details when people who are outside, like your group, who can harass him, who can cause problems to him, and who can make a lot of problems in his life? Like, come on, you can't be this stupid, you know, Sssniperwolf. You can't be this dumb. Like the fact that you say that he literally posted his address on Google. If I were to Google now his home, I wouldn't find anything about his house until when you posted it. Now the whole world knows where he lives. The actual stupidity of this girl. She called Jack a creep. Oh, and what you did wasn't? And what you did wasn't creepy? Who had been harassing her for months. That's not a creep, okay? Maybe Jack went a bit too differently. Maybe he just wanted to expose you on what you're doing is you're stealing content, which is perfectly okay. Because if someone were to say that, oh, this guy's doing wrong, I gotta do something about it, so it's okay. It's not creepy. What's creepy is that you had the audacity to post 2 posts, one saying that he lives 5 minutes away, and the second one is that you posted his house, which is completely not just a creep, but a complete juvenile act, man, and accusing her of threatening him when all she wanted to do was talk to him. Then why didn't you text him? You have a smartphone, for crying out loud. Text the dude. Or worse comes to worse, why don't you make a video for JacksFilms to see that you want to talk to him and he will respond to you by talking, okay? Whatever you want to do. She also joked that Jack might not know how to fight or something. Oh, please. Now you're making fun of his ability to fight. He doesn't have to fight, okay? All he needs to do is just fight in court. He just needs to take these examples, these screenshots of what you have taken and posted it online and just bring it to the court. They'll send you to jail. And plus, what do you mean fight? You have 2 juvenile acts. You have 2 juvenile acts. We can get mugshot pictures of you, man. You have committed a crime in 2013 and you have committed a crime in 2016. So don't think that as a Sniperwolf you are going to be any better. This is what she posted. This creep has been harassing me for months, then plays victim saying I threatened him when I just wanted to talk to him. I have no ill intentions. It's so sad when people have to constantly create drama to pay their bills. What do you mean constantly create drama? You started a warfare, okay? He has won. You think you have won the battle and the war? Jack takes the cake here, man. He literally, all he has to do is just show this entire screenshot to court and you're gonna go to jail, girl. Okay, come on. As a sniper will just dox me on her IG. Creepy, gross, violating. Now that's, yeah, see, he's got a point there. What you do is disgusting. You steal content and stalk YouTubers. Whoa. Yep, that's true too. Demonetize this dangerous creator. Just get her off your platform. She posted an IG story right outside our home and deleted it. See, the fact that she posted it and the fact that she thought to herself, oh damn, I'm gonna actually get caught if I do this, and she deleted it instantly, is absolutely brain dead. You are absolutely brain dead, SS Sniperwolf. This was 2 minutes ago when she posted it. I bet she must have thought of it pretty hard before she took it down, huh? So Jack replied in his Twitter, you posted a video tonight of outside our home for your 5 million to see while my wife and I were inside. Oh shoot, sorry about that. I can't make it any simpler than that. If that's not doxing, why did you delete it? Haha. See, he's got a point there. Accusing me of doxing is defamation. I have no idea how to dox. He literally posted his address. As I said, who is that stupid to post their house address, their office address, their home address, or even their phone number online? I mean, how brain dead stupid do you have to be, Sniperwolf, to not understand this? This is only confirms that SS Sniperwolf was there to harm JacksFilms because he didn't like her content. Crazy. Damn, does he not know how to fight or something? I have no intention. This, if you don't know who Wolfie is or Woffy is, this is Sniperwolf's sister. Yes, Sniperwolf has a sister and she supports her. I can't believe that that her own sister would support a criminal of a sister. Like, come on. Absolute stupidity right here. It goes on to say, as I see it, the only thing that will really stop low effort reaction videos is either update copyright laws that prevent that kind of content, or for us viewers to shift the culture around reaction videos, like demanding links and credits to the original creators and offering some kind of value commentary besides just reacting. Or you could just react to your own content, so you'd only be stealing views from yourself. Problem solved. See, that's actually pretty okay. If YouTube ever, renews their policy, I guess this is not a bad idea. But at the same time, it creates a lot of problems for the actual creators because they have to pay money to those people and then they have to create a lot of things. But I don't mind they pay because it's important to credit your creators because they are the ones who put in the effort and they are the ones who actually have the right to get paid for what they did, the effort. And it even gets worse. JacksFilms accuses Sniperwolf doxing him as YouTube to demonetize dangerous creator. She has literally become a very legitimate loss for every hope of humanity right now. Like, you can tell, Jack is literally not happy. Like you see here, this is something that's not funny here. And it goes on. YouTuber JacksFilms says streamer he criticized showed up to his house and doxed him to her 34 million followers. Like, see? This is not funny, man. If someone were to do this to me, I would really sue the heck out of you. I don't even need to call a lawyer. I got a proof online. I just need to show to the court and then your butt is gone. Your butt is gone to jail, man. Like you see here. Whose name, okay, fine. Where she has 341,000, okay. On Twitch, she has 341,000 followers. In response to the allegation that she steals content, she said 90% of what I upload are my ideas. People copy me, and then people like you get confused. How is it reacting to other people's content your idea and your content? It makes no sense. 90% of what you do is you are reacting to other people's videos. So how does that make sense that it is your idea and your content when you're literally reacting to outside people other than your content? It's brain dead idea, man. It's completely brain dead. October 14th, this was legit 4 days ago. Celicia, or whatever her name is, where she asked her followers if she should go to Douglas' house, and she was in the area. Oh my goodness, this is exactly why I hate these kinds of contents and these kinds of creators. They think they're so rich with their millions of followers that they can just do whatever the heck they want. They think that they can just go to people's houses without being invited and get away with it. And not only that, she even posted a picture with her sister laughing about it and just acting like the whole situation is just a joke. Like, this is a serious crime, and if you don't understand that this is a crime, then I'm sorry to say then you have completely lost the plot, and YouTube needs to ban you. People need to put you in jail, the police need to catch you, and you should lose all respect. I mean, if this was the other way around, if Jack were to go to her house and if she were to report this to the authorities, he would have lost all credibility, YouTube would kick him off, and he would be in complete trouble, man. This is not a funny joke. This is the reason why a lot of people online do not want to mess with girls online, because they think they can just get away with it. You think you're so special with your 35 million followers? Well, let's see what happens when your 35 million followers try to save your ass in jail. You cannot get away with it, girl. You cannot get away with it. I'm telling you right now. This is epically stupid, man. I mean, I can't believe this is just some dumb. Is this really the only way you can get views on YouTube? She wrote, don't you have a wife? In response, Douglas wrote, well, one of us showed up to the other's house tonight and it wasn't me. Shalisha hasn't posted any further statements since October 14th other than accuse Douglas of defamation. What the heck? YouTube's terms and policy prohibits harmful behaviors, which includes threats or doxing, which literally is what she did. You never do that to anybody. Insider has reached out to YouTube, Shalisha, and Douglas for comments. So far, I don't think they want to comment any further. I think Jack really just wants to get this over with and finish off whatever he wants to do. This is something a lot of people need to understand. We're talking about exposing somebody's life online. Now, if you were to expose somebody with a picture, that's a whole new different story. Like exposing somebody wearing certain clothes, doing certain things in the past, that's a different story. But exposing their private life, especially their home, like if someone were to expose PewDiePie, I think that person would get thrown in prison instantly. Like, you don't see him posting his home address for the whole world to see. You don't see famous people posting their home addresses just because they want some private life, okay? And the fact that you had the audacity to interfere in his private life and laugh it off and say that, oh, he's the fault and I'm not the one at fault here. You have got to be that dumb of a YouTuber, you know. You have got to be that dumb of a YouTuber. I think after this she has lost all credibility. I guess a lot of people now are trying to, like, you know, try to get her out of the YouTube life and try to get her off stream and just, you know, put her in jail, you know. Let's just make sure that this thing doesn't happen again in the future. We gotta be really careful, guys, on who we follow and what people we look up to, because these people at the end of the day can do insane things. No matter how smart or how famous they are still human anyway, so we cannot get away with it. This is something that a lot of people need to understand. And as for the young generation, I would say, do not be deceived, okay? Do not be deceived by these people, okay? As a Sssniperwolf is not a perfect person, but at the same time, she's not even a good person as well. To say that she is playing, she's the victim here and he's the one who's at fault and, you know, she shouldn't be going to jail because of this nonsense. Well, I'm telling you something here, guys. This is not a funny joke either, but at the same time, nobody should be doxxed and nobody should be treated this way. Just because you have a problem with somebody, just because you have beef with people online, doesn't mean you can expose anything of their life, including the things that, you know, that's private in their lives, okay? Let's stop this and let's just do better, okay, guys? Well, that's all for today's video, guys. Without further ado, leave a like, share, subscribe, comment on the video too, helps us to improve ourselves. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you, guys, and I hope that you guys do better, and I hope that Sssniperwolf goes to jail, because literally she is a complete insane lady for doing something as silly as that, and I hope Jack gets the justice he wants. Without Further ado, as I said again, thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Peace.